Hey everyone, I just wanted to give a quick channel update. We are doing what we call a soft reopen beginning next week at the dojo. Soft reopening just means that we will begin to train outdoors, weather permitting, and we'll slowly work our way into the school depending on the size of the classes, etc. Tonight we have another virtual class going on with Zoom. We'll be working on the Hanbo and the Jo. We'll be doing a lot of drills tonight. We did a couple classes last week. We did a youth class on Monday, and we will do another youth class this Saturday at 11 a.m. on Zoom. We've been having really good results. We had 40 people show up. And next Monday, we'll be doing our first class outdoors. We'll be using the 6-foot bow outdoors, so everyone's welcome to come to that. We'll knock off the rust and do some movements from the Kukishin Ryu with Bojitsu, so we'll have a blast next Monday. Make sure you meet us there in the back of the dojo, okay? And if you don't have a staff, we'll let you borrow one for the hour or so that we'll be training. We'll be opening very soon. We hope everyone out there is doing okay. Sadly, I've heard from several of my friends and their dojos have already closed. This is going to be a long-term thing that we're working through, and we all have to stick together as brothers in arms, so to speak. There's an old saying by Tokugawa, which is, when the battle is over, tighten your helmet straps. And that just means there'll be more coming. So don't let your guard down. There'll be financial repercussions, etc. But we are starting classes in a soft reopening here in Ohio next week. And we look forward to you guys joining us online. We are also just about done with an online platform that will allow you guys to download the DVDs that we sell. We have over a dozen now that we've been selling on eBay, but some of you can't afford the shipping, etc., or you just have no interest in a physical copy. You'd rather just, log on and purchase the MP4, whatever type of file it is, and put it right on your phone or computer, and we're gonna do that. We're working on it right now this week. It should be ready by next week. So that's great news to embrace the technology. And that's what we're trying to do here, is do our best to do online training when we can. Although training online is unsustainable. You can't learn martial arts through Zoom long term. It's impossible. You can't get ranking or anything like that. You have to physically be at your school, because how can you show techniques by yourself? It would just be lying to yourself. So Zoom is great temporarily, but our goal is to get back in the physical dojo and train hands-on with each other. Of course, to start, I recommend everyone out there does follow the health guidelines by wearing a mask, washing your hands, keeping a distance. And that's why, if you figured it out already, we're starting with long weapons. Because our martial art is so rich in depth, we can train with weapons for weeks or months and never do the same technique twice. So we don't have to grapple or get close to each other for the next month or two and still get some great training in. Those of you who have BJJ schools, etc., are going to have a harder time because it relies on physical grappling close. But we can do weapons, sword, shuriken, you name it. We can do that for weeks. So we're going to do that beginning outdoors next week. And I just want to say thank you. We're almost at 11,000 subscribers. We hit the 10,000 mark a few weeks ago, so we really want to appreciate all of you out there who watch our videos and support us. We have over 350, it's got to be close to 400 free videos for you guys over the past 8 or 9 years that we've been on YouTube. And our school is going into its 14th year, so we've been here, 15th almost. Yeah, we've been here a long time. But we will survive this. We will endure as the Nin symbol dictates to us, and we will prosper better than ever. And I hope that all of you out there prosper the same. I hope that you regrow your school, because you will lose students over this. Because what happens is, as soon as a pandemic happens, the first thing to go, sadly, is loyalty. Because people get afraid and they don't want to pay any money for anything. So we will have to all rebuild together. But those of us out there who are passionate about martial arts will continue to support our schools, and I ask you to please support your local dojos, your local gyms, your local yoga places, anything that's a small business. They need your support more than ever. And if you haven't been affected financially, please consider keeping your tuition going wherever you train, so that your sensei and the people that you want to continue with training continue. You want to make sure you have a place to go back to. Can you imagine if life goes back to normal and we don't have a dojo to go to? So make sure you support wherever you live. If you haven't lost your job, you're one of the lucky ones. But those with small businesses, restaurants, etc., please help them out as however you can financially. Donate to them and say, hey, we would just want to keep the lights on for you guys. Please do that out of the kindness of your heart, because sadly I know a lot of martial art school owners around the world, and several have already closed because they work paycheck to paycheck just like everybody else. But to end on a high note, I hope you're safe, I hope you're healthy. It's wonderful to meet with the instructors here and to do some Zoom classes even if we're far apart, and to see all our students again online just makes our day, as I'm sure it does where you are. Continue your solo training as best you can. I've been doing a lot of solo training, sword, staff, working out, etc., walking, reading a lot of books, doing art, anything you can do to keep your mind in the martial arts. You want to continue to practice mentally if you can't physically with another person. We'll see you guys next time. Good training to you. Remember to stay positive. We will all get through this. We're all going through it together. We're just in different boats, but we're going to keep sailing forward. The winds are behind us, and hopefully the worst is over. So good luck to you, my friends. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time.